Hello, the internet, and welcome to another episode of The Spit Take. My name's Jack O'Brien. I'm the editor-in-chief of Cracked. American government's a lot like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It used to be a shining beacon of everything good and pure in this world. And today, it's a creepy guy with bad hair. Also, both Democracy and Willy Wonka have a horrible nightmare part everyone forgets. In Wonka, it's this drug hell of a tunnel scene. And in America, well, actually, there's a lot of nightmare parts we like to forget. But for the purposes of this video, it's campaign ads. If you wanna know how good a comedy is, you actually have to look at the reviews for the movies the filmmakers made afterwards. For instance, the comedy classics Dumb and Dumber and Kingpin got worse reviews than less than classic movies the Farrelly brothers made later in their career, because how we feel about something as subjective as comedy is mostly based on how we feel about the people going in. And apparently the same is true of campaign ads like this one.
There is a bear in the woods. For some people, the bear is easy to see. Others don't see it at all.
Released at the height of Reagan mania and considered a classic, despite being a rambling garbage dump of sentence fragments composed during a fever dream. In 1984, Reagan could have run on basically anything, from his record as president, to his all-American charm, to his work improving US-monkey relations. Yet somehow his team paid actual money to televise grizzly bear footage and voiceover that can only be described as Robert Frost at a poetry slam after suffering major head trauma, because metaphors.
Some people say the bear is tame. Others say it's vicious and dangerous.
This ad makes so little sense, by the end, even the narrator gives up.
Isn't it smart to be as strong as the bear? If there is a bear.
I guess, because bears are, like, hard to see. If you're blind or something, what the hell are you guys paying me to talk about? When socialist candidate Upton Sinclair ran for governor of California in the Depression-rific year of 1934, the homophobic owners of MGM fought to ruin Sinclair with attack ads. Their first step? Inventing attack ads.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the inquiring cameraman. All day I travel around California, the highways and the byways.
MGM filled their otherwise factual newsreels with fake man on the Dust Bowl interviews, which starred MGM actors pretending to be Sinclair voters / crazy people.
I'm going to vote for Upton Sinclair. Will you tell us why? Upton Sinclair is the author of The Russian Government, and it worked out very well there, and I think it should do here.
I know the past is a foreign country, but there's no way author of The Russian Government sounded normal at any point in this timeline. Maybe in the parallel universe where John Wilkes Booth missed and Lincoln went on to catch Jack the Ripper with Sherlock Holmes, the robot detective he and Nikola Tesla invented together as America's first legally married gay couple. That clip probably makes sense in that timeline, so I can see how they were confused. Still, big ups to MGM for giving an acting paycheck to a struggling android American. Hey, speaking of the uncanny valley, General Dwight David Eisenhower ran for president in 1952 on a platform of "I'm literally Captain America and you've imagined me cold-cocking Hitler." All Ike needed to do was come across as a war hero. You know, the thing he was, and not come across as, say, a military robot invading I Love Lucy commercial breaks.
Democrats have made mistakes, but aren't their intentions good?
Well, if the driver of your school bus runs into a truck, hits a lamppost, drives into a ditch, you don't say his intentions are good. You get a new bus driver.
By hiring one with your human speech pattern. America spent 1968 bogged down by Vietnam, assassinations, riots, and fake moon landing tech rehearsals. People wanted to feel good again, so this Richard Nixon campaign ad celebrated everything wonderful about America. Assuming you think the most wonderful thing about America is that we invented Tim and Eric editing. The ad treats your eyeballs like you're strapped into that machine from Clockwork Orange in a world where somebody wants to kill your positive feelings about Hubert Humphrey going outside and just existing in general. And don't go thinking Humphrey, who was Nixon's opponent in '68, took that futuristic torture media lying down. He hit back at Nixon with 19 seconds of pure the Joker. I can't tell if this ad's attacking Spiro Agnew or warning me how I'll cough if I smoke enough stereotypical political insider cigars. Either way, I'm just glad I didn't grow up in an era of campaign ads that are straight up creepy laughter.
Hey, pal, how about a couple $100 billion?
Damn you, Dukakis, 88. How dare you and Humphrey and Nixon put us through horrible experiences like these? Did somebody tell all these campaigns that a scary, awful, painful to watch campaign ad would get you elected? LBJ 64, the Daisy ad. The ad with the cute kid you immediately care about, even though she can't count for some reason.
5, 7, 6.
Like, super can't count. I'm actually kind of surprised nobody calls that out, actually. I mean, it's a super famous ad, and the kid can't even get past 5 without fucking blowing it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, right, people fixate on the rest of the ad.
These are the stakes. To make a world in which all of God's children can live, or to go into the dark. We must either love each other, or we must die.
Vote for President Johnson on November 3rd.
Ah, right. Now, obviously, all that was scarier back then, before the Fallout games promised we'd all get cool dogs and laser guns, no day-to-day responsibilities, no campaign ads at all. You know what, America? The apocalypse sounds awesome. I'm Jack O'Brien, and I approve this message. Hey guys, hope you liked that. Presidents, right? Trump? Pff, could be either good or bad, you know? But it's definitely topical. So subscribe, like, comment, you know the deal.